Good morning, everybody. All right, we recording-wise just came off the back of the previous episode. Had a quick break for using the restroom and things like that, and now we are on to recording this one. You guys will obviously be seeing them a week apart, but we record back to back so that we can get in as many as possible. Ooh, can I spin it? Can I spin it? Oh, all right. Come on, start. What is going on here? That was weird. It wouldn't start with the HUD turned off. And there we go. Alright. Back to my mowing. We need to get the feed for the sheep taken care of as best we can, as we discussed at the end of the previous episode. Um, Lots doing. Made some money back overnight from the productions. Oh, the grass is already gone. So let's deactivate that. Save ourselves money there. Nice having these here because they keep me from going outside my bounds. And we know now from previous experience, don't go outside towards the road. Just mow along here. And take what we can get. Alright, so that's that. Now when we zip back down here, I do need to check the... Ooh, wow, actually I can see it from here. Look at all that honey. So putting in the extra beehives definitely helped. Yes, definitely helped. I'm pretty happy with that. We can probably get a little closer to the field than I did. And then spin out of it. And of course, the actual grass field will hopefully be ready to harvest sooner rather than later. I know it'll be a couple months, but we'll do what we can do, right? In the meantime. One thing I've considered is purchasing another field, because with another field we can harvest its verges as well. Like if I purchase this field right here that we have right next to us, field 11, we can harvest this grass around its verges and its crop and all that. The thing is that I don't know. I just don't know, you know, how much it costs and everything. So we will have to figure that out as part of today's monkeying around. I think I also need to perhaps do some more work on equipment parking. Ooh. There we go. I could do a better job of parking it too, instead of leaving it so far apart. But 'tis what it tis. For the moment, I think everything is good. Um, does look like our production will be running out of chaff shortly as well. That's entirely fine. Oops, nope, we don't want that. We want this guy. When it runs out of chaff, that's fine. In fact, that's it out of chaff right now, I'm sure. It just take a moment for the HUD to update. Well, maybe not. Um, we'll just shut that off. And I'm thinking that we need to start looking at a forage harvester and doing forage harvesting of cornfields to supply chaff to the production. Whether we ever get cows or not, I don't know. But we can still keep making TMR just to sell. Where's he going? Well, that's going to be a problem. Apparently he's got to come all the way down here to turn around to get into the parking. I should have known that. Oh, there's a Richard with his back to us. Alright, so this guy finished his contract. He can get headed off to another one. There's the chaff all used. Alright, so deactivate. Contracts. Field 55. Let's go through our harvesting here because we talked about in the previous episode needing more canola. Well, sunflowers works, except it's not going to the correct place. Not that's a big issue, but this map is way too root crop heavy, unfortunately. So there was no more canola fields. Barley's good. Wheat is always good. Soybeans to our production? Okay. Alright. Let's just grab this cultivating. No, let's not, actually. Let's send this guy home. So we are completely done with one, also. Canola in 4, wheat in 6. Let's hit 9. So the reason for doing 9, of course, is that it's going to our cereal production. can't park it off 11. So we'll park it off there. And this guy, field 8, and change this to the cereal factory. Now, something nice that we can do for ourselves, because the truck is going to be going to the cereal factory, is we can grab some of our honey, put it in the back of the actual pickup truck. I don't think 8's going to work for us, is it? No, crud. 8's across the road. You stop. Yeah. Spin around. We need to do 10. 12. 12 it is. Alright, so with this, as I was saying, I can grab a couple of these and I can plunk them in the back of the pickup truck. And when the pickup truck goes to deliver the grain, it will, by extension, deliver the honey. Thus allowing us to do 2 deliveries at once. There we go. So yeah, once the truck gets back over here, we will load it up and see where things land. I'm going to cycle these though. This is going to go to 11. These guys that are on 11 are going to switch over to 12. I'm going to have to get in here and do some more of those. Quite obviously. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to switch headers as well. Quite a lot on the go today, isn't there? And our sorghum is looking good, having advanced another growth stage. There may be some weeds in there, however, that we need to take care of. It is probably time for us to pick up a sprayer so that we can deal with things like that. Let's see if we can maneuver our way out of here without crashing into everything. So yeah, let's check real quick. Does that field have weeds? Um, Am I losing my mind? Oh, duh, we have weeds turned off. I'm so used to playing with them. But Richard doesn't like them. Whoops. Alright, perfect. Wowzers, he's hauling the mail. That guy was flying. Yeehaw. So let's real quick take care of business here and actually set up some points for some of these other fields. I'm gonna put you guys on pause for a little bit while I do that. You don't need to watch me doing that again. right, that was quite a lot of jumping all over the place. Alright, so this can now go to our silo. And we can, let's get out of reverse. Come on, go forward, please. We can grab some more honey to be delivered. Did it actually deliver it? It sure looks like it did. I was pretty sure that trick worked, but I hadn't actually tested it. Yes. Grab a couple more of them. Stack them in there. I don't think we're going to have any problems producing enough honey now. Which is quite alright. Too far. Drop it. We will want to catch, of course, the other tractor coming back before it hauls off to the old Green Grain Brothers again. No, timing is everything, and well, of course that would be when this guy decides to go open his pipe and distract our truck. So he's going to be sitting still for just a moment while the combine turns. Can we get it in there in time? That's not what I meant to do. Nice. Of course. Now we go grab a second load of those, yeah? Actually, we should probably get that other tractor taken care of first real quick. Yeah, this guy. Perfect. Well, not that it's going to be needed. So let's go back, turn it off, and just go for the yard. I don't know why I have that on. This guy can now run over here to 4. And there we go. Once again, we can quickly set up an auto drive, or not an auto drive, a course play. And this is canola that I hope is going to our oil mill. It's not. It's going to the farmer's market. But we can always snag the extra to go to our mill. So that is 4 to farmer's market. Great. And this needs set to 4 also. Beautiful. Is this guy gonna go to the right place? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Beautiful. And we can set this one now to the farmer's market. So he'll go there on the next round. Alright, so I need to, as quickly as possible, get over here and grab 2 more of the honey pallets, get them on the truck so that he takes them all. And we need to turn on the production, don't we? There's actually enough honey in there to make it worth it. No! Get up there. That was sloppy. So that was the next to last unload for the truck too. The combine's going to get down to the end of the row, spin around, do the last partial strip there, the bonus row, as Argsy likes to call it. So this is perfect timing on our part. There we go. And the forklift can just drive itself back to the yard, or forklift, the skid steer. Perfect. Alrighty. And we are getting on towards the end of the day too, aren't we? You guys will have, of course, just seen a time lapse where I got a ton of stuff done. Put a bunch of grass into be made into hay, since we can at least use the hay as long as I don't forget again, and put it all through, yeah, put it all through the TMR production. We have plenty of silage, to the point where, since I need to keep the hay, I think I'll just change that. And we can use the money. Are you having fun there? I love watching the AI try to do skid steers sometimes. Or any of the zero-turn tractors. Come on, where's my mouse pointer? There we go. Alright, now as soon as he unloads the combine here, we're going to need to send him off. Boy, I hope it all fits. And it doesn't look like we will need to. Oh, yeah, we're going to just barely need to manually trigger him off. That's alright. I was really hoping he would go the other way. Because now he's going to come down here and try to turn around where we have equipment in the way. Maybe. Yes. There he is. Well, it's a bit early yet, but we're pretty close to out of things to easily do. So I'm thinking we're going to call this episode here. And, well, let's look at the contracts real quick at least so you can see potentially what I'm taking for next time. Cultivating. We could always pick up a second cultivator and send both John Deeres up there or something like that to handle this big of a field. And it's not even that far away. It's just across the road behind the store there. That's some pretty good money. This is also some pretty good money. What we really want, though, as I keep mentioning, but it doesn't seem to want to pop up. It's not even worth the time. Yeah. So, the rolling contract, too, we haven't seen one of those in a while. The sowing are all... Yeah. Well, the oats we could do. Alright, so I think that pretty well settles it. We're going to grab fertilizing. We're going to grab cultivating. That gets up to 4. And we'll grab a second fertilizing. Alright, so we're all set up with contracts for tomorrow, the next episode. And we have things well in hand for today's episode. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. As always, I will see you on the next one.